Morning, everyone. This is Jay Mann from Amada Senior Care here with another episode of Java with Jay. Today we have with us Meredy Ayers from Bremo Pharmacy. Thank you for being here.
Good to see you, Jay.
It's very nice to see you. I appreciate you being here. And we have a long-standing relationship with Bremo Pharmacy. Our beloved representative, Ann, has retired. Congratulations, Ann. I know you're out there. Hi. And with us we have Meredy, who, when I asked Meredy, what is your role at Bremo? Tell us your role at Bremo.
Yes,
the answer is yes. So apparently Meredy does a lot with Bremo, and they do a lot for the community. And I know from working in various senior living communities, you're serving a lot of those. How did you get into working in pharmacy?
I myself started in 1998.
Okay.
It was an after-school job. I'm from a small town. You worked at the hardware store or you worked at the pharmacy. I chose the pharmacy. So, but I remember being there, and a lady came in and needed to pick up her mother's medications.
Right.
Looked at the pharmacist on the side of the counter and said, "Can you hold this check until Friday? I don't get paid until then."
Oh my goodness.
And he gave her the meds and held the check. And
That's
I
amazing.
will always remember that. And in a small town, you know who these people are.
That's
and
right.
he came down to me, the pharmacist did, after she left, and said, sometimes we do the things we have to do for our community.
That's great.
And that has stuck with me for however long that's been.
And Bremo is a family-owned pharmacy that's been around for how long?
Since 1976.
That's amazing.
So I moved to Richmond, and it was just I worked for a previous independent in Richmond for 10 years and came to Bremo in 2014.
Gotcha. So 10 years now. Mm-hmm. And what are the services that Bremo provides to the community?
We have so many amazing services for the community. Our most proud product is our synchronization program.
Okay.
And it's, you generally think of autofill.
Right.
That's not what this is. This is, we are in touch with you. We're in communication with you or your
with your loved ones,
your
your
loved
family.
Ones,
yeah.
Whoever's taking care of you, yourself, if you're still involved, and we make sure you're still on the medications. We make sure you haven't had any recent doctor visits or med changes.
Okay.
We make sure you've had your annual vaccines.
Gotcha. So you're not just filling scripts.
We're not just filling.
You're making sure that everything's accurate and making any changes as necessary. I'll tell you, one of the things that we at Amada Senior Care encounter a lot is families asking us, do you administer medications? And as a non-medical company, we cannot. We can only remind. But what happens when those seniors are on their own? I've advised them about the way they can order their meds in blister packs and in trays. And is that something that you guys do?
We offer a system called Medicine on Time.
Okay.
It is free.
Wow.
It is a package system. It looks like a calendar on the back, and you get it every month.
Okay.
You're going to get it a few days before you run out, so you're not nervous about, am I going to have my meds in time?
That's great.
And on the back, it looks like a calendar. It's listed the medications you're taking for that time of day. So there's a morning pack, a noon pack if necessary, an evening pack if necessary.
That's great.
Color-coded, so it's visually easy to see.
Right.
And you just pull the paper off the back.
And there's no additional charge for that versus just selling someone a bottle of pills?
No. When you're enrolled in our program, that is a free service.
That's
Delivery
huge.
is a free service.
I was going to ask, and how are the clients able to get these?
When they're enrolled in the program, you can get that as a free service.
Wow.
Our own delivery drivers, we do not contract out. We have our own employees that are delivery drivers, and they will deliver to you. Or we could ship to you if you're outside of our delivery zone. But we have a fairly large delivery zone.
That was going to be my next question. How broad is your area? You serve all of Richmond.
We serve the entire state of Virginia.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
We do, and we can ship to you if you're outside of that drivable area.
That's great.
But the drivable area is roughly the 295 or perimeter, down to to 288.
Okay.
And you'll see generally the same driver every time. They have their own areas.
That's great.
You get to know them. It's great relationships.
Well, and I know that you guys have such a wonderful reputation in the community. Last question for you. What are ways that you're involved in the community?
We have a giving back committee.
Okay.
And we partner with elementary schools in the area.
Oh.
We actually decorated the Circle Center Adult Day Center last night for Christmas so that their attendants can come in this morning and be surprised with Christmas decorations.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And that just brings the community back, and that's what we've been doing since we've been open, and that's what we love to do. It's part of our core values. That's
wonderful. Well, Meredy Ayers, it's a pleasure to meet you. I really admire what your organization has done for a long time. I will look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you, Jay.
You're very welcome. This is Jay Mann from Amada Senior Care signing off from another episode of Java with Jay. Thanks, everybody.